here we are, rank 1 GDI. We're gonna play some Mammoth Air. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be rank 1 at the end of this, but here we go. We're gonna do some Air Mammoth.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, Lone Spire. Not a great double harvester map.
Unit ready.
And you do have to double harvester with Mammoth. There is no way to get 1/2 Mammoth out. It's just not realistic.
Unit ready.
Mammoth and Avatar are both prohibitively expensive, so to the point where you can definitely never get them out on one harvester. They're not a tech splash, like you are fully a tech deck. You are a super unit deck when you play them. I'm deciding when I'm going to get my second harvester. Playing MG as well? What a nightmare. I think I'm going to get an Orca to shoot these dogs. Ling shot. Okay. To add to my misery.
Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit lost.
Look at that. My order's almost dead. Boosted it into this lane. Feels bad, man.
Unit lost.
I need to tank with the drone swarms. I'm going to try and send the drone swarms in and then also send the Orca in at the same time. And use the drone swarm. I was hoping he wouldn't be able to target it, but I guess that didn't work out. Alright, well, my deck is infantry and air, so MG plus Slingshot is a hard counter to my deck. So we now cannot win the game without reaching Mammoth tank. So we have no option but to go double harvester and try and stall out the Mammoth tank. I think 2 rifles should be able to beat a dog. So we'll get a missile anyway. I don't, like, obviously winning the missile would be good, but just stalling the missile is pretty good as well. The fact that he killed 3 of my 4 missiles is really annoying, because I don't even get my pop cap back. I now have like a 1-man missile trooper. Alright, I think we got him. This game's over. I won the first missile, I've almost got a Mammoth tank. And he just Solomoned as well, so he probably doesn't get to Solomon as soon as he sees the Mammoth tank. But we'll save the boost just in case, because if he does Solomon, as soon as he sees it, I need to boost it out of the way. There we go. Yeah, barely took any damage at all. Try and run over this MG. And he surrenders. Cool.
Objective complete.
Can you ride over an MG? Yes, they changed it. You didn't used to be able to, but they changed it so you can. Alright, game number 2 with the Mighty Mammoth.
New objective available. Building online. Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Unit ready.
Move out. Riflemen ready to move out. Reporting.
I'm happy to just chill, Harry, if you are. Although he's playing Solomon, if we're in Diamond League, he's probably going to play double half heck. Actually, maybe I don't want to chill. If he goes like Titans plus Solomon will beat Jackson plus Mammoth for sure.
Unit lost.
Rifle. Move. Reporting.
Yep, there's the double harvester, no surprises there.
Rifle, move out.
I guess I'm doing the same. You gotta assume that you're gonna win if you're playing Mammoth, otherwise you shouldn't be playing Mammoth.
Unit ready. Marching orders received. Riflemen awaiting. Reporting. Riflemen, I'm on it. Infantry ready. We've got this.
Here comes an Orca, probably to attack my Harvester, because that's the game we're playing, playing Clone Wars Arrivals. So what other outcome could there ever be for an Orca?
Harvester reporting. Easy fly. Harvester here. You got this. Harvester reporting. Unit remove. Riflemen awaiting orders.
Trying to get rid of this Brogan Rifleman.
Unit
I might even
lost.
go for my own Orca and attack his Harvester. See how he likes it.
Unit ready.
Harvester
They probably won't though. It's just a huge waste of resources that could be better spent trying to get a fast mammoth.
ready. Charge! Lock and
There's a disruptor. Yikes.
report. Harvester. Right time to harvest. We've got
Unit lost.
Now I guess I am gonna make an orca.
Unit ready.
Put this down here and send the orca up.
Enhanced.
You got it. Lead reporting.
Unit lost.
Doesn't even look like we're gonna get our mammoth, sadly. Game's just gonna be over.
Nuclear
Well,
warhead
that's a rip.
launched.
No mammoth for us.
Enemy base destroyed.
Wow, God of Blood is in diamond.
1. New objective
This is probably
received.
gonna be a rough matchup. Kane is pretty good against mammoth tank.
Unit ready.
Riflemen ready to move out.
Not an amazing Kane map though. Wheel opening as well, that's pretty bad for me.
Riflemen ready.
Unit ready.
Much harder to stall against the War Factory opening.
It's closing in. Unit ready. Mission squad moving out.
Unit ready.
Ready for action. You got it. Oh wait, let's go. Mission squad reporting.
He goes Flamers here as well. Fanatics, okay, that's surprising.
Mission. Let's go. Moving. Mission squad. I'm hit. Missions ready.
Fanatics is easier to beat than Flamers, that's for sure.
Got it. Oh wait, moving. Mission squad reporting.
Though Fanatic Bike will still beat Drone Missile.
That'll blow up nicely. Right forward. Mark. Give 'em hell.
Unit ready.
Lock and load.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Squad here, sir. That'll blow up. Awaiting order. That'll blow up. It's lock and load.
Unit
Pretty happy just to be stalling it out, honestly.
Unit ready.
Not that fussed about the
Squad standing by.
about winning here. Happy that nothing's happening.
Thunder mission squad.
Unit ready.
Ready. I'm gonna make mission lock and load. That'll awaiting from sir. Mission squad forward.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
We need cover. Let's go.
Unit ready.
Awaiting mission. Mission squad.
Orca ready status. Standard ammo.
Unit ready.
Missiles ready to fly. Clear stuff.
Mission. You got it.
Orca ready.
And drones are so good versus Nod.
Unit lost.
Drones are so good versus Nod.
Missiles ready to
Run away, Orca. That was it.
Unit ready.
fly. Orca ready to hunt. Away, we've got this. Orca, let's hit and run. Ready.
Might be gonna win first missile.
Awaiting order. Clear stuff.
Unit ready.
Alright, very deep.
Nuclear
Now we can go second harvester. We probably just surrenders. Alright, I was gonna say we go second harvester and concede the next missile to get our
You are
mammoth.
victorious.
And then hope that mammoth wins.
3.
Alright, time to spam some more drones.
1. New objective.
Drone
available.
spam OP.
Building online. Unit ready.
On it. Riflemen lead the way.
You mean Kane Satanas? Well, there was Kane. Everyone thought Kane died at the end of the first CNC game because GDI Iron Cannon's the Temple of Nod. That's why Kane lives is such a big deal,
Unit ready. Unit
because he's
lost.
presumed dead after GDI kills the temple. After GDI destroys the Temple of Nod.
Building online.
Report marching orders received. Riflemen ready. Infantry ready. We've got this.
Good thing he went triple rifle here. He's gonna go bite in a second. Somebody shoot.
Unit ready.
Yep. I've moved my rifles up to blockade to make it harder for the bites to get at my drones.
Leading the way. Open. Move out. Got it.
Unit
Now, if I can win
lost.
this first missile, that's a pretty big deal. Oh, he's playing Seth. Okay, then I probably can't win the first missile. Unless these rifles just live long enough.
Warhead
Sad.
cancelled.
Maybe I can block here. Let's go! First missile! Drone OP versus Nod. Feels good, man.
Unit ready.
Orca ready for you got. Let's scatter.
Unit lost.
Awaiting order.
Let's, we should probably get second harvester so we can get to the mammoth tank.
Awaiting order.
Unit
Although we're
lost.
basically gonna have to let the missile go, which
Unit
sucks.
lost.
Awaiting.
Unit ready.
Missiles
I
ready
need
to
to build a
fly.
second harvester.
Walker ready for attack launch. Rolling, awaiting orders.
Unit lost. Harvester ready.
We've got this. We've got this.
Unit
Now the question is,
lost.
can we even make it to a mammoth tank
Moving out.
before the game is over with the new economy? Even if we can see the whole missile, can we make it to a mammoth tank? I feel like not clear that we can with the new economy.
Nuclear missile launched.
Well, we need like 100 and something. Still a fair
Major
ways to
structural
go.
damage received. Unit ready.
Awaiting. I'm on it. Ready for action. Let's hit and run.
Unit lost.
Be pretty close now.
Let's hit and run.
And then we have to hope mammoth tank wins the game.
Unit ready.
Mammoth ready to roll.
Miss, let's get it. Not gonna make it.
Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
Which is not always a given, because it's quite hard to kill bites with a mammoth tank.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Hammerhead in the green. Reporting.
Alright, here comes the venom.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
I think I got him.
Unit
Nice. We basically had to win the first missile, right? Like, we have to win the first missile to have a chance of getting the mammoth out.
lost. Mission accomplished.
If we lose the first missile, we're just done.
3, 2, 1. New objective received. Building online.
Right, it's a pretty good map for tech,
Rifleman, lead the way.
because you can just sit on one pad for ages and stall it out.
Unit ready.
Marching orders received.
Clearly also happy to stall.
Unit move out.
Box. We got it, boss man.
Building online.
Moving out. Rifleman, infantry, marching orders
Unit
received.
ready.
Unit ready. Rifleman, you got it. I'm on. Rifleman ready. Infant moving out. Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Out.
Rifleman, move.
Pretty strong start.
Move out.
We're also almost a minute in.
Infant marching order. Unit
I feel like I could win first missile here, so I'm actually going to try for first missile.
Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Smith, I'm on it. Awaiting.
Rifleman,
Ready for action. You got it.
Unit lost.
Missile moving out. Awaiting. Going to draw some fire. Clear skies.
Unit lost.
report.
Walker, I'm on it. Ready for action. Missiles ready. We've got this. We've got.
Have a look at that.
Moving out.
Alright, yeah, we're going to get first missile pretty comfortably. Let's get the second harvester and go for the mammoth.
Unit lost.
Open. Marching orders received.
Ready for clear skies. Harvester under attack. Missiles ready to fly. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Moving.
Ready.
Rifleman, lead the way.
More aggressive on the harvester, bro.
Infant, I'm on it.
Protect the Titan. Let's hit and run.
Fuck rivals player.
Awaiting orders.
Always so aggro.
Walker ready for attack launch. Ready for action. Let's get
Unit ready.
We've
Gun him down.
Unit
you
lost.
got it. They move.
Unit, they don't stand it.
Missiles ready to fly.
What we?
All rolling. Let's get them.
Oh, I just realized I have like infinite money.
Harvester. Mammoth, wait. Report. March.
Unit lost.
Run.
Missiles ready to.
Ready for action.
Unit enhanced.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna pound down.
Unit ready.
Mammoth waiting.
Missiles are on. Moving out.
Mammoth tank
Does
run.
he have a plan for the mammoth tanks? Nope, he's just on my harvester again.
Unit lost.
Classic rivals, man.
Approach.
Classic rivals.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Time to harvest.
Building
Here we
online.
go again. Brutal Mammoth.
Unit ready.
Good welcome, citizens.
Unit ready.
Stand a chance.
You can't handle the facts.
They don't stand a chance.
Not sure what that was about. A little dancey move there.
I'm on it.
Unit lost.
We riflemen ready. Let's gun them down. We've got this.
Get it. Pushed my rifle
Unit
back.
ready.
Move out.
That puts my head in the rifle wall, kind of.
Unit lost.
Seems reasonable.
Let's gun them down.
Shot. Wow, it's a fast
Building
Chuggy.
online.
A real fast Chuggy, man.
Marching orders received.
Not a lot I can do until I get my walker.
Unit lost.
This is the nightmare when you're trying to play a tech deck, is when your opponent just aggressively tech switches to fuck with you.
Unit ready.
This is worst case scenario.
Rifle, you got it.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
The deck doesn't really beat Chuggy Laser until Mammoth either, so my options are severely limited here.
I'm on it.
Unit ready.
Chloe's got this.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
You got it. Awaiting orders. Walker ready for attack run.
Oh, this is my walker? Yeah, I'm dead.
Unit ready.
I'm dead. Feels bad, chap.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
We've got this.
Unit ready.
Hit and run.
Unit lost.
Yeah, this is
Unit
over.
lost.
I can't beat Chuggy in the early game, and I can't make it to Mammoth before the game ends with new economy, so
Structural damage
I
received.
think we just can't beat Chuggy decks with Air Mammoth.
Unit ready.
Let's get them.
Unit lost.
Updating. Standard.
Reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Not really sure what to do about it, honestly. I guess we spam drones to try and fight the lasers,
Unit lost.
so that's clearly going to lose to bikes. And we're very obviously not close to having enough money to take the Mammoth tank, so... Yeah, I mean, what can I do, right? What can I make here? Missiles don't do anything. Drones don't do anything. Orca doesn't do anything. That's my whole deck.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Moving out. Let's hit. Let's hit and
Yeah, I mean, this is just not close, right?
Unit lost.
This is not a close
Unit
game,
ready.
which is no surprise. It's just...
Unit
You just
lost.
can't get there, man. You can't get there. We're still like 100 away from our Mammoth tank. Wasn't remotely close.
Launched.
Nothing I can do against Chuggy.
Certainly newsworthy.
Just not winnable with this deck. Chuggy is insanely strong, man. Chuggy Laser just beats almost everything. Missile spam?
3, 2, 1. New objective.
Alright, I'm gonna try a little bit of
received.
Mohawk. I don't think it really makes a difference though. Like, your deck can't beat Chuggy Laser. You will never beat Chuggy Laser with this deck anymore. Even when
Let's
Mammoth
go,
was
hype
good,
train everyone.
Chuggy was
Go
a
get
massive
them emotes,
beating.
hype lol.
Like, yeah, even when Mammoth tank was a good unit, Chuggy was still a gigantic beating. The tech decks always struggle really heavily with anything that shuts them down early.
Unit ready.
Like something that really crushes you early game, tech decks will always lose to that because they don't have the ability to get to late game if they can't hold at all in the early game. So Chuggy was always a big problem unit for tech decks.
Unit
And now
lost.
Chuggy is just way more popular. And Chuggy is even more comparatively powerful than it used to be. Like, lots of other stuff has been nerfed, so Chuggy is
Unit lost.
even better than it used to be compared to other units in the metagame.
Unit ready.
How about Tom and Mammoth?
Unit lost. Warhead launched.
Yep, well, we're always going to lose first missile.
Received. Building
We're really just
online.
relying on the Mammoth tank
Unit
to
ready.
catch us back up. I wonder how much delay you need to get a Mammoth tank. It looks like we're going to be able to get a Mammoth tank reasonably soon.
Unit lost.
Riflemen ready.
We're approaching 150. This is, yeah, Mammoth is just too slow in this economy. Way too slow. It also just moves incredibly slow. Like, the Mammoth comes at 158. Games will be over at 158 if your opponent is aggressive. And then by the time it reaches the pads, look at this thing. It's been like 10 seconds. Haven't reached the pads yet. It's like 20 seconds to get to the pad. Feels terrible. Feels terrible, chat. Feels bad, but it's just terrible.
Unit lost. Nuclear weapon launched. Unit ready.
Harvester ready to collect.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Oh, he's so slow now, Mammoth. Why are you so slow, bro?
Unit enhanced.
Slower than a harvester. Mammoth tank actually is slower than a harvester.
Unit lost.
It doesn't even dominate the battlefield when it comes out now. It's so horrible.
Unit ready.
Such a horrible unit. Ugh.
Unit
Look
ready.
at this thing. Look how slow it is.
Ready.
Come on, bro. You can do it.
Unit enhanced.
Ah, jeez. I probably shouldn't have moved it off that pad, but I didn't think I was going to kill those missiles in time. It's so bad.
Launched.
So bad. Oh, Mammoth. So bad.
Our base has been destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
You got it.
Building online. Unit ready.
Marching orders received.
Unit ready.
What, you wanted me to play Avatar, and now you want MSV Mammoth or Centurion Flame Tank?
Reporting. You got it.
Building online. Unit ready.
Infantry ready. I'm on it. Unit ready. Rifleman marching order. Open. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Rifleman report. Move out. Lead. Rifle mama. Open.
Unit lost.
Setting sail. Gotta blow them out of the water.
Unit ready.
Missile squad reporting. Unit move. Missile squad standing by. Missile girl rifleman. Missile lift get up. Give 'em hell. Moving out. Lock and load.
Right, we got first missile, so we'll get the second harvester and try and get the Mammoth out.
Harvester ready.
Mohawk ready for full broad. Keep fighting. Let's go. Navigating enter. Missile
But I can't make them work, Liang, that's the thing. I think, that, again, I was talking about this a bit yesterday with the, like, deck lottery type stuff. When people are like, oh, you just gotta, like, this matchup is hard. It's like, when someone says a matchup is hard, what they mean is you have to be better than your opponent to win it. Like, usually by, depending on how hard the matchup is, that's how much better than your opponent you need to be to win that matchup.
Unit ready.
So when you say, like, I can make those decks work, I can't make those decks work.
Unit
I can just play better enough than my opponents sometimes that I can defeat them with a gigantic deck disadvantage. I don't make the deck work. The deck doesn't work. At no point do I make the deck work. I just win. I just play well enough to defeat my opponent when they have a gigantic matchup advantage.
Unit ready.
That is not the same as making a deck work. The deck is still terrible and doesn't work.
Unit
Oh, there goes second missile. No surprises there.
enhanced.
Yeah, I'm not gonna send my Mammoth into an obelisk, but thanks for the chance.
Damage received.
Thanks for the opportunity, my dude.
gonna power them like crazy. Give 'em heavy. Crushing enemies. Ready for action.
The Mammoth tank is truly and wildly unplayable in this current state. The speed is so punishing.
Unit lost.
It's unbelievable how terrible it is trying to move a Mammoth tank around the map.
Enhanced.
Like, you must play Jackson to even consider a Mammoth tank, because it's just so unbelievably slow and terrible. And that makes me sad, because I do enjoy Mammoth tank, but, you know, I don't want to just lose every game I play. And if you play Mammoth Tank, that happens.
Unit enhanced.
I mean, not every game, but it's just so bad, man. It's so bad now.
You are victorious. Three, two, one. New objective received.
Crystals are
Alright, I
Building
think this is a pretty good map
online.
for double halve.
Unit
The halves are reasonably protected, they're near your base. The map is kind of spread out, and because you can fight in the middle a lot on this map, you can kind of force people to not charge that much.
Unit ready.
orders received.
Penis.
Very mature Ent Soldier. I was considering going Harvester there, but given that we're just fighting off the pads, I think I'm happy to continue the status
Unit
quo.
lost.
Continue just fighting a rifle war in the middle of the map off the pads. It used to be that if you got this much stall, you'd be in really good shape. Like 40 seconds, missile hasn't started charging.
Unit
You'd be
lost.
really in a good spot with a tech deck in the old economy. Now I think you need to probably, I don't know if there's a number, you kind of need to get to like 2 minutes of stall before it's relevant.
Rifleman, marching.
Building
No,
online.
I was gonna go Hammerhead, but I actually think it's correct to get the second Harvester now. I'm trying to fight this, trying to fight Bike Venom with the deck that I have is a losing proposition. So I need to just get to the Mammoth Tank as quickly as possible. I am still gonna fight, like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm just gonna like not play the game at all. But trying to fight on one Harvester versus one
Who's your
Harvester
number 9
here.
fan? Say my
He
name.
clearly has the gigantic matchup advantage here until I get to my Mammoth Tank. So there's no reason to try and fight it. Yeah, and there's also the Seth. There's just a lot of reasons not to try and fight this matchup.
Unit lost.
Actually almost got the Hammerhead, that sucks. That really sucks.
Unit lost.
Come on, flips. Oh, I can't flip because I'm not blocking the Scorpion at all. Yeah, we just lose the missile now. That's fine though, we're actually really close to the Mammoth Tank. It's like 2 minute first missile. Now we need to see if the Mammoth Tank can win us the game. Which if he pop caps me, it definitely won't.
Unit ready.
Harvester.
Unit lost.
Harvester under attack. You got it. Mammoth will crush them. Ready? Let's have some
Warning. Our base is under attack.
Does face kill me? Yikes. That's mad aggressive.
Warning. Our base is under
Vagina.
attack.
firing. Mammoth waiting. Mammoth tank prime. Ready for action. Cannon. The harvester ready to collect. Mammoth will crush them.
Unit enhanced.
Ready for full
Oh, there's the Mammoth freeze. That wasn't too bad this time around.
crushing. I love it.
Warning. Our base is under attack.
Erasing Mammoth migrating. Mammoth tank prime.
Alright, I think a reasonable thing to do here might be to try and base race.
Missile launched. Unit enhanced. Warning. Our base is under attack. Warning. Our base is under attack.
Core blade.
It's gonna be pop
Forever
caps,
stuck
right?
with these
He's not gonna kill
trolls.
any of my units ever again. So this one Mohawk has to try and save my picks.
Warning. Our base is under
Yep,
attack.
it was pop caps, so I guess we lose now.
Unit
Feel bad,
enhanced.
man.
Harvester reporting. Crystals are calm.
Unit lost. Warning. Our base is under attack. Mission failed. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Okay, last game. Probably not gonna win this one either, to be honest. Mammoth is just so
Harvester
hilariously bad now. It's almost impossible to win games with a Mammoth deck. I think I'm like 5-5 if I lose this one.
Building online. Unit ready.
Ready for action. Let's gun him down.
People don't even play properly against the double harvester anymore. Like this, for example, gets off the pads to attack my harvester. Like, this is not the correct way to defeat double harvester. At least it didn't used to be. Now you can just do whatever you want. Like, that's a fact. These days, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You do, like, if someone goes double harvester, they've basically just conceded the game. It doesn't matter what you do. It's so hard to lose to double harvester in this meta game. Because double harvester is so terrible right now.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Nuclear warhead launched. Major structural damage perceived. Unit lost. Building online. Unit ready.
Yeah, double harvester is just comedically awful now.
Harvester, rifleman. Let's gun him.
It was always kind of bad, but at least before, if you got to the tech units, you would just win. Like, that was also not a good thing. That was a pretty bad game design where once one person made it to their tech units, they would just crush. But now it's just straight up, like, you can't win. You just can't win with double harvester ever. Doesn't matter what you do, your opponent has to be, like, your opponent has to really fuck up for you to ever win with double harvester. Especially with something like a Mammoth tank. Like, cheaper tech units, there might still be ways to win with them, but Mammoth tank, absolutely impossible now. Absolutely horrendous. Look at this, the game's just over before the Mammoth is even relevant. Just impossible. Yep. No surprises there. Mammoth tank, completely unplayable. I think we went like 5-5 with Mammoth tank.
Our base has been destroyed.
Feels bad, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the Mammoth action, though. I mean, it's just unplayable. Alright, see you next time.